And I'm downtown Los Angeles, where we've got helicopters flying overhead and people dancing to music, including Fuck Donald Trump music, right in front of City Hall steps. And I'll flip the camera around and take you right into the action.
Yeah, you got that right. Ain't gonna fight that fight. My family and friends, I just want you to remember. Time's gonna get better. I know it's slow to come. Couldn't hold my tongue. I got a little message for you. We gonna take our turn. Ain't no need to rush. We'll be back in the sunshine. Just wait till you wait till the game. Too much time on my hands, my whole is spending. I just want to have a big day. I'd rather be out here in the streets, in my hood, in the beach, really good. Every day, we see. Usually, we out here in the club, we out here.
Yes, this is live.
What's up, y'all? Our brothers and sisters right there under that spotlight have at least 50 or more police and riot gear lined up right now. And as much as we love to dance, we came here for one reason. Yes, sir. To stand against the police. Let's do that. You ready?
Yes.
That's where we need to be right now. Let's go.
All right.
Yes, downtown LA, right outside City Hall. The crowd is walking on Spring Street, south towards 2nd Street, in the direction of LAPD headquarters, which is to the left. It was a very festive atmosphere with people dancing and singing "Fuck Donald Trump" and dancing to "Fuck Donald Trump" and other music, as you could see. And now they're marching for what might become a confrontation with the police.
Only 22 minutes left.
Alright, they just turned on 1st Street and are walking in the direction of another police line. No, I was not assaulted by protesters. I was assaulted by looters. There is no curfew in effect. This could go on all night, theoretically. Standoff at the intersection of Broadway and 1st. Yes, Dan was, in my opinion, assaulted by protesters. Seemingly with assistance from police officers. I don't know if you guys just heard that man just said there's no curfews. So what are you standing for?
Why are you here? Curfew is done.
The intersection of First and Broadway. That guy's security. I've seen him all around. Just FYI. Security for media. Okay, I'm hearing over the police radio someone saying that they plan to pull back the police line and let the crowd disperse. Don't know if that'll happen, but that's what I'm hearing over the police radio.
That's usually what happens, man. They go, we go, you know what I mean? That's how it normally is.
We're live on YouTube. You want to have something to say?
Yeah, man. Check out my channel, Penny from Jeff to Life, man.
What?
I've been doing this for quite a while. What's your YouTube channel?
Josh Friedman.
Joshua Friedman. Joshua Friedman. Sounds familiar.
Josh
Friedman. Sounds familiar.
Come on, y'all already owe us two. Y'all already owe us.
In downtown Los Angeles, we're at the corner of First and Broadway.
Y'all money gonna be out y'all pocket. If you even shoot that name, money going out y'all pocket. You about to lose.
Where you headed, Nick? Oh, we're gonna put something down here.
Move and let people who are protesting.
I'm recording.
You, I'm gonna stand here.
Give them a little bit of space. Give them a little bit of space.
This officer saying your group left as protesters head away from the front of the police line. So most of the protesters have now cleared out of the intersection, or right next to the intersection of First and Broadway. The police remain holding it down. I'm narrating.
Tell us what we need to do, or else I'm just walking down downtown Los
So almost all the protesters have backed out of the area, or I mean, backed away from the intersection. Some still remain though, as cops seem to be backing off as well. I was hearing over the police radio about 10 minutes ago, officers communicating that they plan to back out of here and let the crowd disperse. And right before they did that, it appears the crowd mostly dispersed on its own. Although you did hear this lady standing right around here screaming out about how people are being threatened with arrest. I didn't hear that, although maybe that was said. I did not hear that though. Ma'am, did they threaten you with arrest?
No, that's about everybody kept being like, run away, like, and I was like, they just say I couldn't hear. They're just standing there acting like I can hear any announcement. Because every other time that I've been here in the past week or whatever, they've said, sorry, I'm trying not to.
No problem. No problem.
They've announced like people will be arrested if you're not leaving. So they didn't say that. So I just stood there and like looking at us. So why should I walk away? It's like, no, it's my street. I can stand here. Anybody can stand here. You don't even have to live here. And that was all I think part of these like in my mind from what I've seen. And like a little way for them to figure out where else they were gonna go. So that everybody came here. I don't know. Just suddenly they all just bounced from here. And where are they going now? They're all like
I heard him saying over the radio that they were gonna back on out of here before the protesters did, but I don't know why.
like they never said you did not go this way. Why are we not allowed to walk this way? Why am I not allowed to walk this way? Now I am because they just while I was walking this today. Right here. It's like, oh, you can't go. And I was like, and then he was like, I don't read this. Like, laughing, and I was like, okay, well, I don't care. That's just me. I don't get it. Like, when people say that, like, think that's me. Sorry. You're streaming this on, or...
We're on YouTube right now. I've been screaming all week, so my voice is very happy. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, there are 350 people watching right now.
Hi, guys. Yeah, it's like... So there's some... Now where they are. You know how to find them in Instagram.
I was just asking you because I heard you saying something like, I thought I was hearing you saying something like they're threatening people with arrest. But
No, I
but
said you haven't heard. I said nobody
Okay,
has spoken
okay.
to us. Nobody has spoken to us, and so why should we move? Why are you standing here silent, standing and blocking the street? they can just say
They could
it's an
they could
unlawful-
declare how whenever they
it's an
want.
unlawful assembly based upon a certain number of people. So that's what they did the other day, and then they separated the group in half and had half of us on one side of them and half on the other. And they had more police that night than they had people. So, but that's what they did. So somebody went on a loudspeaker and was like, "You will be arrested." But then, anyway, that's why I was like, "Where's the announcement?" There's no curfew. If there's a curfew, maybe like I would understand it's different. Yeah, but tonight there was not a curfew.
Thanks a lot.
Too tired.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for recording.
You're welcome.
The revolution will come by the people.
Where did they go? Back to City Hall? tell her my name. Tell her my name.
Josh Friedman, YouTube.
All right, I'm heading back to City Hall. Full moon straight ahead. Let's see what's going on in front of City Hall. They went to City Hall, right?
I'm not sure.
Or did they march somewhere else?
They dispersed.
Maybe to LAPD headquarters? Let's see.
As far as I'm concerned, full helicopter. Wherever that was, certainly right down there.
Maybe the back of LAPD headquarters.
Yep.
Some people at the intersection of First and Spring, but not many. I think the crowd might have gone around LAPD headquarters. You know if they went that way?
Yes, they're down that way.
So, I gotta get plugged in. But here at LAPD headquarters, and I'm gonna circle around and in the crowd.
I think so.
No, where are they? Do we see where they are?
Lawlessness. Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's real. Not all of it. Because that you trying to pursue and
Where do we know where the protesters went?
I'm pretty sure they're down and to the right up here. The next light down. Or the second light down. Yeah, yeah.
Multiple helicopters overhead. I don't know. They were...
You should trust. You should
They So we are now at Los Angeles Street and First, trying to catch up with the crowd. They don't usually go this far to the east. You sure they're there?
Well, that's where everybody went.
Yeah, well, you sure?
Something was going on.
Yeah, there's a helicopter, but it might be unrelated.
And one of the people was
You should be able to hear them if they're right around here. They never go. They never go marching this
I
far.
don't know. That's why it looks like do you know where the protesters went? Somewhere there?
How many people? Like a lot? 110?
Someone just got in the score right here.
Let's check it out. I'm not sure.
I don't think they're here. I have heard of First Amendment auditing, and I think it's something that's very helpful for maintaining my ability to go around and do what I do. So I'm very grateful for the First Amendment auditing that's going on.
Maybe he comes.
She's got a motor. No, they're not down this way. They never go this far east.
Gotta be, I mean,
Yeah, there's a helicopter circling. Something's up. Oh, big group by Skid Row. That's weird. And can anyone else confirm that? Let's go.
Well, this time they are somewhere there.
You sure? All right. Let's try. But that seems odd. No, we're not walking to Skid Row, but and thanks for the joke. But the protesters might have actually gone in that direction. So Skid Row is basically straight ahead and to the right of here, I think. It's been a while for me.
Hey, stop killing us. That's all I want. I'm not gonna do it.
If you guys couldn't hear him, he said, "Stop killing us. That's all I want. I'm not gonna loot or nothing." I get you're joking, but someone else has told. What would you like to tell the YouTube audience? We're on YouTube live right now.
Oh, you're live right now?
Yeah, what would you like to say?
It's not a racial, it's not a white and black thing. It's my ex and stop killing us. It's white people they kill, it's Mexicans they kill, it's everybody they kill. It's just stop killing us. I'm not looting, I'm not doing nothing, bro. Like, I literally stop looting. Police is just, they got a power trip, bro. They're the people that whatever they wanted, they just wanted to like No, stop killing us. Stop killing us. Stop killing us. Us as in everybody. Us. Police shouldn't have that power. Like, no, stop. Stop killing us, man. I don't want to be a pastor. I want you guys to watch the show. I know I look like if I'm doing something and he kill me, I'm a criminal, bro. But elementary school teacher, I got 2 degrees. I'm 29 years old. Just bring one of them last time. Just stop telling us. I don't want it to be a us versus Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. You know y'all like
Late to the lake if they want to fish, make sure them niggas around.
I'm at the bars drinking beer. People that look like you. Like I'm like football. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm a big poker player. Like I do everything y'all like. So why do you guys gotta kill me? Vegas open up so I can play poker. I literally play poker. I'm a substitute teacher and I play poker. Like, y'all can kill me? What? I'm a nice guy. I'm a good nice guy. It's crazy. And a lot of my friends are veterans. I watch UFC fights. My friends are veterans. I watch UFC fights. We watch WWE. Like, we like everything. Like, we're all the same. Stop.
Thank you.
Make sure you get the weapons too. The helmet and the face.
Thank you. Oh, here we go. Cal Coast News. But tell
Josh Friedman, YouTube.
Is it on there? Oh,
no,
Josh Friedman. Oh, but it says Josh Friedman.
That's not my YouTube.
It says Josh Friedman though.
Yeah, that's my YouTube. Hey, thank you very much.
Teach our children right.
All right, the protest found us. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear that so well. All right, here comes another standoff. This is the intersection of First and Los Angeles. Los Angeles Street and First, as the police enclose on the east side of the intersection. We have a homeless man kind of stuck here.
What's up, Scott? Why you rolling the police, Scott? I gotta rock your job. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I gotta rock your just like you, Scott.
Once the traffic stops, it's the police. Verify you wanted to allow the traffic to continue.
Lives Matter! Black 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 Lives Matter! Justice! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Now! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! Black lives ain't matter, yeah? 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 Black lives ain't matter, yeah?
National Rung Industry. It's an industrial complex that works. Look up to your community. You got to go to our careers. Black lives ain't matter here. Black lives ain't matter here. Black lives ain't matter here.
Again, we're at the corner of First Street and Los Angeles Street. That pointy top of a building right there is City Hall. And one block down across from City Hall, along First Street, is the LAPD headquarters.
What? Do you need it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's just going to be one standoff after another. Police are probably going to leave this intersection momentarily, and let's see where the crowd goes, as I've already heard some of them saying that they're just going to meet the police again. The intersection is not open yet, but my guess is most of these protesters are remaining will leave shortly, as will police, and let's follow the crowd. Crowd is moving east on First Street, which it's done previously and then gone right back to confront the police. Helicopters still circling above the crowd. A lot of businesses closed, but bail bonds is open here. So she has a BLM sign, and as the helicopter circles overhead, she kind of dances underneath the light. I don't think there's anything
Standing by.
they can trap people in, but there's so much political pressure right now that if they just round up a bunch of peaceful protesters, the city's gonna flip out on the police departments. Politicians will flip out on them also. They were doing that several days back, but I don't think they can do that anymore. I mean, they can continue to declare protests on lawful assemblies, but if they keep rounding up peaceful protesters, granted, I mean, some of them are breaking rules by going on the street and whatnot, but there's a lot of political pressure on them.
pretty safe. He's safe. Yeah, luckily, his son didn't marry his daughter. All there is to say is
LOL.
I had a banana this morning for breakfast. Shoved it.
Towards the inner city, because this is like the no-go zone right here. We're not even allowed to be in downtown. But who refers that we can't go a little bit to the left, right? So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna fuck up their strategies. That sound good to you guys? Yeah! Wait for the rest of our friends because they're already assimilating over there. So we're gonna take about 5 minutes. Everyone take a breath, get some water in you. Shit may or may not get real. I'm not saying it is, but if we stay smart tonight, we're gonna stay safe tonight. You guys hear me? Yeah! Every life matters. Black Lives Matter tonight. We need to stick together, okay? Is there anybody handing out water, any loose waters around? I got some water. Everyone, stand together, stand together and get some water. If you have one bottle, spend it with everybody else. We have to be a family tonight, okay? Me hermanos, mi compas. I still do. No problem, take time.
Water?
What up? Let's wait till the rest of the crowd catches up. Yeah, like 2-3 minutes. People can't walk that fast, y'all.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
motorcycle officers.
Throw the fucking order away if you ask me!
Alright, police officers driving alongside the protesters on motorcycles. Thank you.
They're ahead of us. Get your ticket better.
Crowd's now heading back in the direction of downtown. they're heading back in the direction of downtown, but I don't know exactly where they'll go.
Tighten up! Tighten up! Come on! Get back there! We can keep the street if we stay together! Say his name! George Floyd! 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 Say her name! Breonna Taylor! 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 Say his name! George Floyd! 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 Say her name! Say her name! Say her name! Say her name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say her name! Say her name! Say her name! Say her name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say her name! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! 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 Say his name! George Floyd! 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 Say her name! Breonna Taylor! 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 Say his name! George Floyd! 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 Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name! Say her name! Say his name! George Floyd! 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 Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name!
If you're commenting about how I'm awfully quiet, I presume you haven't been watching or listening to the broadcasts from earlier today in the past couple days. My voice obviously is very hoarse. So I save it for crucial situations. Speaking of Skid Row, or somewhere around it right now.
Is someone getting arrested in there? What's going on?
What is he doing? What are you doing?
What's happening?
He needs help. What are you doing?
There's something arrested in there. Let him know.
Somebody else's business. He's not out here with us. Are you okay? Doing that will make them hurt him. And then are you okay?
Are you okay?
He's good.
No?
Are you okay?
Don't fuck with him.
We need it. I ain't scared that motherfucker. You for real? I know. Are you okay, brother? Are you okay? Remember the car's right here. His car's right here.
What are you doing to him, dude?
What's going on?
There's a fool on the couch and he's holding him down. He's in cuffs and security guards.
Yeah, he okay, buddy.
It's a hotel as well. So is this like a bad arrest?
Well, we're making sure
Or is
that
arrest
when we came up,
cunts? This is a hotel.
My question is, you realize this is just regular assault charges against this dude, right?
But you don't know what charges they are.
that's what we're trying to figure out. Oh, I got you. Yeah.
They're supposed to wear the police.
Hell yeah. I know what you mean. Fuck yeah.
I'm not psyched
Fuck
by
that
this,
fool, but I know that
saying.
that lady is probably calling the cops.
I say we clear our butts in the window. Remove this motherfucker. Make way for my ass. I'm about to show this for my ass.
Yeah, it seems like it's just a security guard.
We saw some weird shit with security guards.
You punk ass ran a cop, let the brother
Looks like
go.
the security guard's holding
What the
someone.
fuck?
You can see through there.
Use the brother too. What the fuck, dude? You know what time it is right now. What you playing?
They have it blocked off over there.
Oh, they cuffed him?
Yeah.
What's going on? Is he okay? Is he all right? He hit somebody. He assaulted somebody.
assaulted somebody already. He assaulted somebody. Let's go.
Where are they? Down there? Let's catch up with them. I don't know what exactly happened, so I don't really want to give a play-by-play. But you guys should have gone to see basically what I was seeing. Alright, let's move it quickly. Yeah, I think these motorcycle cops are trailing the protesters.
They're a little bit far away. I don't know if
It's alright, we can catch up with them. So we're now crossing Spring Street on 3rd, heading west. This way or where? The motorcycle cops seem to go like that. And then they turned left at some point. And let's keep an eye on that helicopter. Let's see where that helicopter is circling. Okay. Yeah, I saw motorcycle cops turn left as well. For at least some of the time, the helicopter has been circling above the protesters. ¿Dónde está? Mucha gente, ¿dónde está? Ok, gracias. Where is this helicopter? We need to find these guys. All right, the helicopter is circling this way. All the motorcycles turn this way, so let's keep walking straight. City Hall? You never saw him turn this direction. Alright, let's head back to the City Hall area. We had a hunch that the protesters were walking south through downtown, but it appears not.
You can hear them.
Where?
Can you hear that?
No.
Here.
But if they're straight ahead, good. That's in the LAPD headquarters downtown, City Hall area. Third Street and Broadway. That puts us 3 blocks away from City Hall. And here come some motorcycle cops whizzing by. What? Yeah, but come on, Jeff. We're live. This is the parking lot where I got trapped with Noodle Man the other day. Captain 777. For those of you who've been loyal. Yeah, my voice is a little rough, but other than that, I'm feeling fine. For those of you who've been loyal watchers over the past 10 days or so, you might remember in the militarized downtown video, me getting trapped with Captain 777, aka Noodle Man, in that parking lot I just passed. Oh, yeah, but it could also be circling around. Although that helicopter is down there. But we're so close to City Hall now, it's worth just taking a look at City Hall. Let's go take a look at City Hall. Then, if the protesters aren't there, we'll bump into them elsewhere. Those motorcycle cops keep circling, so I don't know where they're headed. Is anyone watching an aerial feed of downtown LA? If so, what are you seeing? Helicopter overhead. I don't think there's a protest right on Skid Row, although it's possible. But I am getting troll comments about that. Now between 2nd and 1st Streets on Broadway, about a block and a half away from City Hall. Usually when there's a dense crowd outside City Hall, there are drones hovering above. I don't have a drone. Here's City Hall. Can't find any news choppers. Thank you for looking. Over the past 2 days, I would say, there's been much less news chopper coverage here in LA. Well, I missed Elena's comment. Elena's probably got something useful to say. Could you repeat that, whatever that was, Elena? I missed it. My gut tells me that crowd we were with is way south down there, and they're just out of reach. So let's just see whatever action there is in front of City Hall, because there is action. They ended a high-speed chase. Oh, well, that sounds unrelated to the protest. At least that's what my gut would say. And that could be what the helicopter action's about. Any update on that would be appreciated. Thank you. Let's go see who's making what noise out in front of City Hall. Walking up Broadway, about to turn right into that park. That's county property right in front of City Hall. And we'll see what we find. It is pretty dead here. So there's one large group of protesters making their way through downtown and confronting police from time to time. But they've gone astray. So we're gonna see who's hanging out in front of City Hall. Poverty Hills, it says on that tent. Rather than Beverly Hills, Poverty Hills. What content do I plan on doing when I visit other countries? Take a look at my channel. The vast majority of my channel is from other countries. Who's the guy who was out here last night?
As a matter of fact, I'm an intellectual porcupine. My prickles are all over the place because I'm the kind of person who, in the academic world at any rate, is full of rigor. I ask what precisely is the evidence about this? And I'm analytical. And I'm believe in, I don't like woolly and vague thinking. I like clear cut. And you could see that porcupine's bristle going right through like that. See, well, this is a personality type who wants to play that role, whose message in saying all this jazz is, I'm the kind of person who is all dry as a bone. But I believe that that is strength.
Can you ask
And that's
him
reality.
if he's willing to give an interview?
And another kind of person says to him, oh, you are horrible. You're so dry, you're so dull. You rattle. You don't have any juice in you. What we need is juice.
So just put it.
And we need flow. We need lilt and rhythm and gaiety. You see?
I just put in an interview request with this guy, but apparently he
So that's an
doesn't.
opposed
He doesn't want to
mythology.
talk on camera.
That's another character part you're going to play. So we've got to consider these are games, you see, as I tried to show you earlier. the kind of roles we play, the kind of games we play. So, but the question is, which is the optimal game? Certainly we can't do without some prickly people, because life is prickles and goo. And it's basically gooey prickles and prickly goo, but the gooey people are always trying to make out that it's only goo, and the prickly people are always trying to make out it's only prickles. And we do need both, see? But the question is fundamentally, which game works better? The game that resists the vibration, the flip-flop, or the game that goes with it? Obviously, the game that goes with it, that cooperates with the general scene, will be a longer game and a more amusing game than one that totally resists it. Although, I don't want to, I said totally advisedly, because it's great fun to resist it at times. See, it's just like,
Photo.
when somebody massages you, you know, and they're really expert and those fingers are just vibrating like this on your back, you can give and just go woof. But it's also fun sometimes to tighten yourself, your muscles against it, so as to feel the full impact of this thing, see? But what I want to, the real point I want to get across is that what seems to us the hard-boiled common sense of a mechanistic view of the universe is nothing other than a myth. You don't have to be taken in by this, because there is no more such argument that that is the way things are than any other argument about any other way things might be. Now, it goes like this, you see. Again, think of the idea of limits. We'll take limits this time. We'll take one limit on the right hand here as consciousness. Extreme, lively, and
United States was not a policeman.
and on the other hand, we'll take the opposite limit, which is
Roosevelt's time, and the U.S. didn't want to support it. If we did it, today I'd be speaking German, Japanese.
Can you ask him if he wants to come on and come live on YouTube? Ask if he wants to come on.
These are observable things. We see the living human being on one
I'm just saying that
and we
war is
see the
very
spirit.
All right, guys.
He wants to say that consciousness is nothing but a very complicated form of memory.
What's up? Yeah, it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly.
It's a little chilly, but I mean.
Oh, do you mean this is cool how
Yeah,
it's
the
lit
theater,
up?
yeah, the way everybody's just like,
Yeah. I like it more when it's lit up blue, but I mean, it always stands out. It's pretty cool. I've actually got a YouTube live stream right now.
What do you press for? What do you
write for? Or produce for?
I write for Cal Coast News.
Oh, really?
And then I'm live on my YouTube channel right now.
Oh, really? What is it?
My name is Josh Friedman. Yeah, and that's also my YouTube channel.
Okay, Josh Friedman on YouTube?
You want to tell people a little something?
What?
We're live right now. You want to? Yeah, you want to go on? Alright. You just want to watch the lit up City Hall.
Very relaxing. I could go for a big cheeseburger though. A good cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger from where?
Well, the best cheeseburgers I've ever eaten are Penny's Eagle Box. Great cheeseburger. Another one at Arby's.
I think I could go for a hot ginger tea. That's probably what my throat is asking for. You guys might notice that City Hall, the entrance to City Hall is open. I zoomed in too far. I am taking a break right now.
From your channel?
No, I've got a lot of people commenting, and someone's saying that I should take a break. And this is my break. So I've been streaming downtown for an hour and 43 minutes. But I was in Hollywood and West Hollywood for 3 hours earlier today.
Yeah, I was in Hollywood the other day. Yeah. I got caught in two protests. First year, it got pretty big, so they shut it down. Shut down no buses, no cars, nothing to come through. I didn't get out here until like 3:30 in the morning. And then I went to Hollywood the next morning to have breakfast. They had a protest. They didn't have to get trapped in the city after. They shut down the streets.
Yeah, I was streaming a couple of those. Hey Joey, I am very exhausted. I might be taking a break sometime soon. No, I mean they're suggesting that I take a break from streaming for a couple of days because I've been doing this every day for the past 10 days. As someone from the Poverty Hills behind me chants out, "I can't breathe." Took the helmet off, guys.
You go get us the tea and the hot chocolate and I'll buy it.
I don't know where around that. I don't know where they're selling that around here. What I've been noticing, I don't think the protesters are worn out. Since I got back from San Luis Obispo last night, what I've been noticing, now look, I mean, the mask doesn't help me breathe. I've discussed this so many times though. What I've been noticing since I got back last night is that the protests during the day still have a whole lot of momentum. Yeah, a whole lot of energy. I wanted to interview the guy with the gas mask. Is the guy with the gas mask around here?
Yeah, he's right. Hold on a minute.
Could you ask him if he's willing to do an interview?
All right.
There's someone here who's marching with the protest with a gas mask. I got a lot to figure out with regard to the girl in Venezuela. COVID made it a very tricky situation. But I can't handle everything at once, so I'll get back to focusing on that after this stuff dies down. If the guy with the gas mask is willing to do an interview, I will interview him. So the protests during the day have not let up at all. No. They're on the radio. They were saying an estimated 10,000 in Fairfax today.
Wow.
I was all right. I was in Hollywood, in West Hollywood, at least hundreds there. I heard an estimate in the thousands outside City Hall today. So the protests during the day have not let up at all. But the protests at night are seeming to let up. Earlier in the day, right? Yeah. Here, outside City Hall.
Yeah, no, I was down there with it. I was here quite a bit.
Thank you, Santa Claus. So there's a man in the telephone. There's a man at the booth, which is a bus stop over here. And I believe he's playing Alan Watts. Well, now I don't know who, but... No, that's not Alan Watt now, but... I think that's MLK. But there's a man there with a sign saying, I think, stop white silence, something like that. As I was mentioning a day or two ago, I'm supposed to go to Russia next month. I presume that won't happen. I'm supposed to... Well, I don't think it's going to happen. I think my flight's canceled and I can't get a visa because of COVID. I have a conference in Vienna in August. I might still make it. I mean, I hope I still make it to it. But everything's up in the air right now. So this guy's screaming, I can't breathe.
We're gonna take a break.
There's not a whole lot going on out here right now. Yeah, so what happened? Hold on. Let me get a little away from the noise so I don't have to scream over it. And I'll flip the camera around and give you a little bit of a recap. I'm probably not going to be doing domestic travel. Yeah, you can hear me, but I don't want to shout over that because of my voice. Probably my next trip outside of California will be outside of the US. That's my guess, but I don't know for sure. I haven't traveled domestically since 2013 or 14. So, the protesters, as I got distracted by what looked like security holding down someone who may have committed an assault inside that building, hotel, whatever it is. I prefer life outside of the US, actually, as some of you may have noticed based on what's on my channel from the past 5 years. Anyway, as I got distracted by security holding down someone inside that building, the protesters veered away from City Hall. I've done so many videos in Europe, and many streams probably as well, although maybe a lot of them are Turkey. So the group veered away from City Hall. I think they went in this direction, south or southeast. And it appears they veered pretty far away from City Hall. So I just lost them. But I did get to show you guys a couple confrontations between the police and the protesters, at least a couple, maybe more. So you got to see that on this stream, as well as the dancing to the fuck Trump and that kind of music right at the beginning of the stream. If you missed that, when I wrap up the stream and it processes, you can watch the very beginning for people singing and dancing to rap music right outside City Hall. Helicopters overhead. Have you ever gone riding a tuk-tuk? Yeah, I've ridden around tuk-tuks in East Africa. What was that girl doing in the beginning? Dancing and dancing. Doing some break dancing at the beginning. If you missed it, watch the replay. But yeah, the protesters have strayed pretty far away from here. And as you might have heard me saying in that conversation I was having with a guy lying down on the grass, it's my impression that the protests are going really strong during the day right now, but starting to die off a bit at night. So I'm gonna wrap it up unless you guys have any other questions or comments. Any comments or questions? Particularly about tonight's action or earlier today in, you're welcome, Elaine, or earlier today in the West Hollywood and Hollywood areas. I'm gonna get some rest. You're welcome, Zach. I'm gonna get some rest and hopefully my voice. Oh yeah, you asked me that question earlier. So, look, I mean, this year has gone totally unexpected. When the year started off, I was in Colombia. I was in the middle of a Central America trip. I expected only to spend 1 month, actually less than 1 month, in the United States, and then fly back to Europe in late March. And all those plans were canceled. I was thinking about maybe doing a documentary about refugees and migrants to Europe, looking back on what I saw 5 years ago during the huge refugee and migrant crisis when I was there in the Balkans, covering the 1 million or so migrants and refugees making their way across the Balkans to Germany and elsewhere in Europe. I was thinking about maybe, I've never really been on a formal cruise, only an informal cruise, but I don't know. I'd like to return to East Africa this year, and I might. I'd like to return to East Africa. I'd like to get some rest by the beach in Zanzibar, but that's another story. I would like to do more reporting on the China's Belt and Road initiative in East Africa. I might do that. I'm going to try to make it to Central Europe in August because I've got a conference in Vienna. But I don't know. This year has gone totally unexpected, so I really don't know. I got a question asking me about what do I think of the BLM protesters. And I really don't have anything to say at the moment. I'm just documenting it. Not really providing any commentary on it. I have interviewed lots and lots of Muslim migrants and refugees in Europe. Those videos are on my channel. You just need to search You need to scroll back like 4 or 5 years, particularly fall of 2015 and winter of 2016. I have lots and lots of interviews with Muslim migrants and refugees in Europe. Just gotta scroll back a ways on my channel and find them. I'm gonna wrap it up. Any last comments or questions? And I'll give you a look at City Hall. You too, Joey. Have a good night. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I have streamed for 10 days straight now. Is it worth me going to downtown LA right now? Depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a pretty peaceful night, then why not? No curfew. There is still one group of protesters around, somewhere around the downtown area. But I think that's the only group of protesters left.
I'm trying to sneak around.
You don't need to sneak around. So I've addressed the mask 1,000 times, watched other videos. How much for a 7-Eleven hot dog with a small soda? I don't know. But it shouldn't bring you too much money. There are some 7-Elevens open. Police are starting to drive up Broadway. Anyway, I'm wrapping this up right now. Lots and lots of protest action during the day today. Covered that for a few hours in Hollywood and West Hollywood. I expect there to be lots of protest action during the day again tomorrow. I may be out covering it, I may not. We shall see. But stay tuned to the channel for lots of reports on the ground from around the world, at least for the time being, in Los Angeles. Thank you very much. I will get some rest. Thank you very much for tuning in and participating and leaving helpful comments for those of you who do. And I'll be coming to you sometime soon from most likely LA, but who knows where. So thanks a lot. And from downtown Los Angeles, outside City Hall, good night and goodbye.